Alright, what's up everybody? So today we're going to be making a collapsible grappling hook. This is a really cool and really easy to make project, and it can actually come in handy in a lot of different ways. So, all you're going to need for this project is a Sharpie marker, a skill saw blade. Now it doesn't have to be a skill saw blade, but skill saw blades are really good because they're hardened steel, so they're going to be a lot stronger than usually the other kinds of steel you're going to use. And finally, you're going to need an angle grinder with a cutoff blade. If you don't have any of these tools or supplies, check the description below. I've got links for all the tools and supplies you could need for this project. So once you get everything, you can get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to mark where you're going to cut. So this is a pretty simple design for a collapsible grappling hook, but you do need to get it right. So I'm just going to sketch out exactly how I want these pieces to look so that when I go to cut them, it's real simple and easy. So the first thing you're going to do is sketch out the one side of the piece you're going to want. I'm going to cut this one out. I know it's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. So I'm going to cut this out and then I'll show you how to do the next step. Okay, so after you cut it out of the main blade, it's going to look something like this. So now you got to go in and you really got to actually pull the piece out of the metal. So I'm going to have to shorten the arms of the grappling hook a little bit. Alright, so that's kind of the rough outline of what I'm going to cut on this one. Alright, so here are my two pieces. They're not very pretty, but they will work. So all you're going to do is mark on here, right near the center of each one. I'm going to make sure it's the same spot on each one. You want to line up the bases, look on the side, and then just mark across on each one so it's in the same spot. Mark there. Mark there. Okay, so that's where I'm going to stop. So basically, I'm going to have the top come down on this one. I'm just going to put that on there and mark right along there so that I know how wide I want to make my cut. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this one, except for this one, I'm going to make the same mark but on the bottom half. Mark how wide I want this to be. Okay, so once you've marked where you're going to cut on each one, you're simply going to take your grinder blade and you're going to cut those grooves out. So let's do that. Alright, so once you got the grooves in there, you're pretty much set to go. So how these work is they simply slide into each other, and suddenly you have a fully functional grappling hook. Now, this is an ugly one. Obviously, I did this in just a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my grinder, I'm going to polish this up, make it look a little bit better. So let's polish this up and see what it looks like. All right, here are the pieces. They're all painted, polished up, and finished. So, you know, you got your two pieces. They're real small. They sit on top of each other when you want to use them, though. Just slide that one on top of the other. Slides them together, makes you a decent little grappling hook. You take your rope, put it around the base, tighten your rope down. There you go. You got yourself a nice little grappling hook. This is a great little project, doesn't take very long, and can be pretty dang useful. So, hey, if you like this project, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, have a great day.